Well, this is the first time that I've kind of redone a song that I've already done, but it's kind of like a different version of it too at the same time. And this was a Patreon only release, so I'm glad that we get to bring something to YouTube from it. So even though it's 40 years in the future. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with Mr. Steve Winwood. And he's going to be performing a song off of the Blind Faith album, which is Can't Find My Way Home. It was written before Steve Winwood was 21. He has not ever publicly explained what the song is about, apparently. He said he doesn't like to explain his songs because it's like explaining a joke, basically. So it's up to the listener to decide what it is. And this is apparently an acoustic performance of it from 2012. Well, at least that's when the video is released on his official channel. I'm going to tag the video, obviously, in the channel. And if you haven't seen this, go show that video some love. I'm excited for this because I remember this song from that album. And it felt, I don't know, man. It was very simple, but it was very, I don't know, compared to the rest of that album, which, Clapton, Baker, I mean, you kind of, I don't know, you lose track of things with the star power at points, but they are all such talented musicians that it's kind of hard not to enjoy whatever they make, So this is courtesy of our patron, Bill J. Thank you, Bill, for your support. I appreciate you, my friend. And if you want to watch the entire Blind Faith album, I have a reaction for it on my Patreon. Unfortunately, it was blocked, so I could not post it on YouTube. All right, Steve Winwood, Blind Faith, Can't Find My Way Home. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow.
You are the reason I've been waiting so
that was cool.
Somebody holds the key, but I'm in the end and I just ain't got the time. Oh, and I wasted and I can't find my way home.
So different, the perspective pre-21 and then whatever age he is here. Those chords, man.
Come down off your throne and leave your money at home. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting on so long. Somebody holds the key. Well, I'm in the end and I just ain't got the time. Oh, and I'm wasted and I can't find my way home.
Did, my friend. I hope so.
Can't find
nice one. Go listen to that album. Oh. He didn't even know how soulful and heartfelt that was, probably, in the moment. Like I said, that's it's a big difference singing that song from pre-21 and then singing it when you're 60, 40, 30, you know? We all learn so much throughout the years that it's kind of like it just stacks up, and then, you know, it's not linear. You know, you can definitely decline very quickly, you know? If you don't take care of yourself or you don't take care of things. Like, I had to go through a bunch of adult stuff today. It's probably stupid to you guys, but I had to go get a car. And I did. It's a hunk of junk probably, but hey, it's worth it. Had to get insurance on it. I got the title, you know, transferred over to me, all that. You know, we're going up to get the tags and stuff tomorrow for it. So, you know, there's definitely a lot of stuff, you know, happening in my life. But I've just been under a lot of stress lately. You know, it's just trying to, you know, get accustomed to being back home, because, you know, I found my way home. But it's definitely, you know, it's a big change. You know, kind of living by myself and, you know, that hot ass fucking bad. I hate that place. That fucking attic, bro. It was nice for shooting though. That nice window with the have all the albums up. That was nice. I don't really have that here just yet, but we will once we get the studio built and everything. So, you know, I found my way home, but I don't know. I've never really felt like I've been ever at home though, you know, because I was adopted. So I got deep-seated issues probably with that I don't even understand. But apparently I lived with like a foster family for like a month and then I got adopted. You know, it's just like, do I remember any of that? Like, I know I probably don't, but I don't know. Something tells me I do remember. Like, you know, just like flashes of it for some reason. My brain probably wasn't even fully formed yet then, obviously. So it's like, you know, I don't know. But I had a strange childhood. But man, Steve he just let everything out right there. Like, you can tell that from his angle, the song, you know, has changed. I mean, the song hasn't changed, but he has. And I feel like he's kind of singing it differently now from what you know, not like literally, but, you know, the way that he kind of means it, you know, like what he's inferring, I feel like might be a little different, you know, just with his lens and perspective of, you know, being older, having more experience in life. Because if he wrote that song prior to, you know, 21, I don't know if he had a turbulent childhood. I don't know anything about, you know, his life other than, you know, his musician stuff. But I don't know, those lyrics just kind of ring out to me as somebody who maybe was a troubled youth, probably, you know, had issues at home or whatever, and maybe he didn't. You know, there's plenty of people in life that got raised great. They had everything they ever wanted, never had any issues with their parents, both of them in the household, and they still turn out like chuckleheads. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. It's not just nature. It's not just nurture. It's a combination of both. And then there's exterior factors that we don't even realize because we're all human. We don't realize, you know, how you kind of have to step outside of yourself to see about yourself. Humans can't really do that. We can with like substances and stuff, you know, but for the most part, it's kind of impossible for us to see us not from ourselves, you know. If some other species lived on this planet that was intelligent and could communicate and, you know, we could understand each other and all that, like, what would they think of us? Like, what would they... I don't know. I think about weird shit like that, you know, because what would they tell us about ourselves? Like, what are we doing wrong to, like, I don't know, warrant all this war in the world, all this strife and chaos? Like, is that just human nature? Is that just what we are? Is this all we are? I don't know, man, because it feels like we've been at war, just the world, you know. There's been a war, at least in the world, for like the last forever, you know, even back when we were tribes and stuff, you know what I'm saying? There was tribal and clan warfare, like, you know, like, we're just a fucking barbarous race, bro. And it's, I don't know, kind of getting old. You know what I mean? I think we've come to a point, you would think, that at least civilized folks, you know, I don't know, like, you know, you wouldn't want to hurt somebody if you didn't have to, you know? Like, I don't want to hurt anybody, but I will if I have to, sort of person. That's the kind of person I am. But I don't know. I just feel like Steve, he's just one hell of a musician. He's been through so much in his life. He's done so much. You know, he's risen, he's fallen, he's risen again. And that's just what we all go through in life. But he's gone on a musical journey with it. And I really enjoyed that Blind Faith album. I've enjoyed most of the John Barleycorn, no, the Traffic stuff that we've done too, you know. And then I went back and listened to Low Spark, you know, and I don't know, man. He's very talented, and he kind of warrants a deep dive. We've only done less than 10 of stuff that he's involved with, other than if you don't count the entire Blind Faith album, which was like, I don't know, 8 tracks, I think. I can't remember exactly, but that was a beautiful request. Thank you, Bill. It honestly moved me. It really did. Because I know what it feels like to, you know, not feel like you're at home, can't find your way home. I got lost on purpose. I really did, because I was just so mad at everybody. I was mad at myself. I was mad at the world, and I missed my dad. So I just went on a tear. I'm glad that I pulled my head out of my ass, though. I can stop being that much of a chucklehead. I could be like half a chucklehead, I guess. That's fine. But I really enjoyed the Blind Faith version, and I loved this version. Just from seeing him, the fire crackling, the simple approach to it, just a man and his guitar. And that's all you need to make magic. I'll keep saying it. And it still rings true up to 2012 at least. Well, you know, up to even this modern year, obviously. Anyone can sit down with a guitar and play and sing, and then people do it every day. But there's only special occasions and occurrences where it can move as many people as this video probably did. Because this had 12 million views. It came out 12 years ago, and it came out in 2012. That was 3 12s. So I thought that was very interesting. I'm not into like numerology and stuff like that, but because numbers are abstract and they're man-made, but still it's very interesting to see them come up so much. So I'm going to give this a 12 out of 10. And thank you again, Bill. That was great. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. And if you have any other recommendations by Steve Winwood, by Traffic, anything like that, I'm going to leave a pinned comment at the top. You can just kind of comment it there, so I can, if I do want to do another Winwood video and no one requests it, or Traffic, I can just come back to this video and bam, it's right in that pinned comment. I'm trying to, you know, that's subsidized. What is it? No, I'm trying to streamline everything just to make things easier for folks, because I know that I have a shit ton of videos. I post like 5 to 6 videos a day, and people that don't watch them live, don't keep up with them live, you know, probably gets a little lost in the shuffle unless you go down. So I'm trying to work on playlists a little more. But there's so many bands that I've done 1 song for or 2 songs for, you know, so it's kind of hard or stupid to make a playlist for that, you know. So I'm trying to figure some stuff out to make things easier for all of us, because I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But there are things we could definitely do better. And I'm saying the royal we. I'm talking about me, obviously, but there's definitely some things I could do better. I'm just, like I said, I'm under a lot of stress right now. There's a lot of things going on, and I'm trying to keep up with everything, and not YouTube, but the aviator rights, let's say, you know, if you're watching, they're giving me shit. Once again, GmbH, Aviator Management. Don't say it, Lee. Have a wonderful day. That's what I'm going to say. And that's it out of me, guys. I'll see y'all later. Patreon. Bam, right there. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. But not until July now, because requesting is closed. The pool is closed. But the pool will reopen on July 1st, maybe June 30th. I might put it out a day early this month just to have everything lined up. I don't know. The Patreon requests for June might spill onto July 1st. I don't think. I should be able to finish all of them by then, but there might be like 1 video, and Pat, you already know it's going to be Miles Davis, Bitches Brew. That might come out on July 1st, I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to try and work it out, make sure I get all the Patreon requests done, and worry about the PayPals, you know. Like I said, those kind of just filter in throughout the month. So like I said, there's usually like a 45 to 60 day window, but you guys know I'll do them way quicker than that usually. But you got to give me time. I've got so many requests from so many people that it's just, the list is just going to get longer and longer, and my time is going to stay exactly the same. But hopefully, you know, it's just, it is what it is. So I might have to switch some of the guidelines up just so, everybody feels like they're getting a fair shake at things, you know. So I didn't mean to go this long into it. Sorry. There's also a PayPal and a Cash App as well in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all the fuck later.